Bam, bam, bam. All right, let me roll up a Bluntsky.
Welcome everyone to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Huskers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Hold that thought, brother. Send this to the chat. Share, copy. Bitch, I've been here YouTube, man. Gotta give me them tips. Get in there, bow. Where is my weed? Wait your food. Man, I miss my dogs.
So the Oregon Ducks offense will get the ball first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So, no doubt, the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Offense changing the play. The play action fake. He wants to go deep. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Taking it the other way. The 40. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get...
Fuck that, man. We ain't starting to get like that. Go! Do a pick on the second play of the game. Let's do our annual Buck Nasty jerseys.
We'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Cornhuskers will kick it off to get us underway.
Must have been knocking the door.
Bringing it back.
Not
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Oregon's offense will take the first swing of the game. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. Still on his feet at the 45. How about this freshman leading him on the chase and making the big play after the catch?
Could this guy be the next next receiver to bring home a Heisman Trophy. He's got everything you look for in a game changer at the receiver position. He's off to a great start in this one.
And the Ducks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Turning it on. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's second
Go
and
eat your
long.
food.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And after that touchdown, you can barely hear yourself think. Autzen Stadium, one of the most special places in all of college football and easily one of the loudest stadiums, is now going off. We've all called games here before. We love coming to Eugene. This place is magic, and it's because of these fans.
Returner will field it and try to get some field position. The coverage team maintained his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Nebraska's offense has its first opportunity of the day. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
They should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on third down here in Autzen. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. And the Huskers send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got the quick pass. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Here comes the offense on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Down to the 30-yard line where he stopped after a gain of 5, and that will be a first down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. They're going to ride this running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, how fast did they get in there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job by the defense getting penetration. Everybody up near the line of scrimmage, shooting the gaps quick, getting in the backfield, getting the guy in there.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's wrestled to the ground. The Ducks will hustle to the line. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. This offense has already converted once on fourth down. Can they do it again? Trying to do it on the ground. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Ducks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Leaves it with the back. Nice move to keep running. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, he'll throw it. Got it set up on the outside. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon!
And when you run these screen plays, you're trying to get your playmaker the ball in space, and what a great job. They get it to the running back, but look at the blocks out in front. Everybody paving the way, creating some space, and then he's got so much speed, he can take care of the rest. Really, really nice screen pass.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you finally
breaks into the open. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to let it go. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Give to the back. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. No chance to run, but still a good gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this third down. He's looking to pass. It's broken up and almost intercepted on that shot to the end zone. It'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Never a doubt. Now the lead is down to 11. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Miami is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sebastian isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over Mississippi State. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition. And if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Finds his man. It's Lanning. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Tight end now in motion. Going to swing it on second down. Dumps it off in the flats. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? And second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Pulls it in. It's Lanning. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. And that third down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. The Ducks will punt it away on fourth down. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
But when it's a play-action quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Huskers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion. So 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Makes a grab for a big play. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Absolutely perfect. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for the squad.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to
Oh, he's got some space. The 40. Inside the 30. 10. Touchdown, Ducks. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. You know they love their track at Oregon, and when the gun goes off and he hits open field, he is headed to the tape, and he was burning by the time he hit the end zone.
And they've had guys year after year with serious track speed. They'll get you the small runs, lull you to sleep, and then boom, they make those big plays because they got big-time playmakers with speed at running back.
Here's the handoff. Makes a man miss. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on third down here in Autzen. Here's a heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Cornhuskers decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hand. Backed up now, here's second and long. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. He's going to run it. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The Ducks headed quickly to the line. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Looking left. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Makes the catch. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Wants to go up top on first down. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Touchdown, Oregon! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to...
There he goes. Gets it past the marker. Forced out of bounds right at the 33-yard line. Really good pickup there. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. From the gun, the ground game. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
And if I'm the running back, I'm going to be like, listen, O-line, can you give me something? Can you give me some space to try to make somebody miss and not have another guy right next to me? I'm giving the offensive line an earful. I need some holes, need some space up front. They got to do a better job.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about...
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Huskers will send out the punt unit. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the air on first down. Under fire. Finds his tight end. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And the Ducks are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Here's the pressure. Firing to the right, complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Ducks will try to move the chains on 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Red pass, it's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Off play action. He'll take a shot. To the end zone, and it's picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Buchanan. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. He'll pull it down and run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Under 30 seconds to go here in the half. Let's see how they play it on 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Tompkins. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Ducks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. With the catch, it's DeLuca. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Trying to beat the D deep. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. The Ducks will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
The Huskers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got his man on the outside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Unloads to the right. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Cornhuskers will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Let's see what he can do with it. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Grabbed in the middle. It's Tompkins. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. He's got an open man. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Ducks have their offense in high gear. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Rushes on him. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. To the air, it's Cochran. Throws toward the end zone. right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll run the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Huskers line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting it.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Back to throw, it's Cochran. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. This quarterback needs to stay true to his mechanics. He just sort of heaved it up off the back foot.
And these mechanics are crazy. You see all these quarterbacks on the field with towels before games and doing that little salsa thing that you see quarterbacks with their hips, you know, popping through. But it makes sense because you have to have that good, strong base underneath you. Otherwise, you start to sail that football and miss your target.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Let's go. Smith takes the handoff. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Man, those last 2 plays were disasters, and now it's 3rd and 17. That's caught. It's Tompkins. He's stopped right at the 29-yard line, and it'll be 4th down.
Nice job by the defense there on 3rd and long, just sitting back and keeping everything in front of them. They give up an easy completion, but because they were able to rally and make the tackle, now they set up 4th.
Wide receiver comes in motion. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. Touchdown, Ducks! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He is a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
On the move from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
The Huskers will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll try the right side. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a first down. Handoff from the gun. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Offense has gained momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. To the ground with the back. And he was able to work his way for just a few, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Grab near the marker. It's DeLuca. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. And the Ducks have this offense rolling. Got out of trouble and throws. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and that receiver might have used a push-off to get free.
You don't see offensive pass interference called very often, so usually you know it's pretty blatant. It's pretty obvious. It's a severe push-off or, you know, obviously trying to break up a play so you don't give up a pick, but clear offensive pass interference on that play.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Looking to pass. It's Cochran. This time it's complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely center cut. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Yeah, that seems about right. Defensive touchdown. Absolute catastrophe for this offense.
And the defense right now flying around, getting to the ball carrier, knocking the ball loose, running into the end zone, jumping on it for a touchdown.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Miami is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but those fans that were there when the U was the U, they know this game is not over. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Mississippi State. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Got it in the middle. It's Sims. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
3rd and short. They've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Hauls in the deep ball. And he's brought down after making the big catch, but not before he picks up more than 40. The Cornhuskers will have it 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give on the option. Plows through the defense.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Trying to get it to the marker. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short? Down.
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will, finding a way to put foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. Motion from the wideout. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Huskers! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
Oregon, 47, Nebraska, 13.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll leave it with him. Creates a little space. Turning it on. The 10. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They've got a chance to get out from their own end. 2nd and 6 from the 18. He's taking a deep shot. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Ducks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. At the 20, he's got space. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And the Ducks have moved it inside the 20. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Wants to adjust the pattern. Just when they're looking run, now up top. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them an absolutely